Good evening, everybody. You're watching Rutgers Scarlet Knights ACHA Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Carola Pascal, back here at ProSkate Ice Arena here in South Brunswick, New Jersey, for our fifth game of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights ACHA season. Tonight, the Scarlet Knights take on the Temple University Owls. A tough task here tonight for the Scarlet Knights, sitting at 1-3-1 on the year. Meanwhile, Temple, sitting at 5-1-1 on the year, have been very impressive so far this season. But as we get ready to go here, we'll get the starting lineup for both teams, then the national anthem, and then puck drop here from ProSkate. We'll start with the Scarlet Knights roster. Their starters tonight: Colin Rees, Michael Chang, and Andre Amaskita. Number 16, 27, and 14. Then number 2, Aiden Gorman. Number 3, Ben Jennings on the backhand. And in goal, number 35, Tomas Spiro. As we hear the starters. Here for Temple. We're going to step aside, let the starters continue on here. Then we'll have the national anthem and puck drop here from ProSkate. Just want to thank everyone for tuning into this one. A triple header for us today here at BSB. First we had TCNJ. Now we've got Rutgers and Ramapo going on at the exact same time as we hear the Rutgers starters. But we're going to step aside and let them do their thing over in the opposite side in the scores box. Keep that. Always a wonderful rendition of the national anthem here from ProSkate Ice Arena. Here in South Brunswick, New Jersey, as we get ready to go here for this one tonight. Starters one more time here for the Scarlet Knights. Number 16, Colin Rees at left wing. Number 27, Michael Chang at center. Number 14, Andre Amaskita at right wing. On defense, number 2, Aiden Gorman, and number 3, Ben Jennings on right defense. And then who else but number 35, Tomas Spiro, in between the pipes here for the Scarlet Knights. Our third game of the day here on BSB. As we get ready for this one here tonight. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone tuning into this one here this evening, and to all of our games throughout this weekend as we get ready to go center skating, and we're off here for this one. Rutgers versus Temple, a big test here for the Scarlet Knights here tonight. Temple, like I said, 5-1-1 on the year so far, have been excellent so far this season. This one walked into the zone by Bachutsky. He gets taken down. We continue on. Pass played right out in front, and Spiro able to cover quickly. If you're a long-time Breakout Sports Broadcasting watcher, you know a couple names here on this Temple team, Ryan Buchutski and Aiden Croce, both on this top line here for Temple. Both of them played in the Jersey Pro League, which we broadcast here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Good to see them back in action. Our second time we've actually seen them this year. Temple played TCNJ earlier this season. We covered that game here on BSB as well, as that one lifted up and out of the zone by Rutgers. Dumped right back in. Karamanos back to get it, tipped forward and into the zone by Amasquita as that goes in on goal and held on to there by Temple. Looks like that's Joe Gambino in between the pipes here tonight for Temple, as that one fired on, redirected into the corner. Trying to keep it is Sek down below the goal line. Sek sends this one lower, has it picked off. Bouncing puck, flutters, knocked down there by one of the Owl defensemen, and it comes out of the zone. Walked into the zone, trying to drive in and get around the defense quickly. They walk in, that one gets by. That was Brandon Barrett who tried to put that one in as it goes across to Sek. Sek plays to Reagan, trying to get it out of the zone, can't do so. Pavazan there, Barrett there. He's able to steal it away from Sek as he walks across the blue line. Almost an offside there. They are indeed going to call it. Just barely offside there on the Owls. And it is indeed Joe Gambino in between the pipes for Temple tonight. Face-off won there by Rutgers. Trying to poke it forward was Kata, another Jersey Pro League name. As this goes all the way back here to Lansdowne. Plays this one around. That one fed up and out. Back to center ice. Nearly had it taken away was Gorman, as this one played up for Turner. Turner able to get the puck back, trying to dump it into the zone. Phillips lays the body on him as Moran is there. Plays to Jasic. Janesic into the zone. Trying to get by Albrecht, can't do so. Temple with it, trying to find it into the slot, looking to get a shot off, back up to the point. Across here to Heskett, walking in, he fires a wind-up shot. That one waffle boarded away there with the blocker of Spiro. That was a big-time save there by Spiro. Left a little bit of a big rebound. No one was able to get a stick to it there for Temple, luckily, for the Scarlet Knights, as this goes all the way back to Garfield in his own end. Joshua Garfield, 5'9", 181 from Lake Worth, Florida. The freshman, as that one is dumped into the near side corner. Nissan Girachi tried to play it out, couldn't do so. Picked off at the point, kept in the zone. Bullard still with the puck, down in the corner, trying to get away from Jennings. Bullard and Jennings still down there fighting for it as it's ringed around. Shaver there to collect for Rutgers, trying to get it out, can't do so. Albertson is there to try and take it for Temple. Pass across, Nissan Girachi able to steer it out of the zone as he lays the body as well as it's dumped in by Sauer. Shaver with some time here, lays this one off to Solove. Now across to Jennings. Jennings into the zone. He fires a shot on, knocked away there by Gambino. And this one comes up and out of the zone quickly. No icing, it's waved off. We continue on as Butchko goes back to collect here. Butchko tried to get it out, couldn't do so. Kept by Sauer, lays this one across, looking to fire. Redirected in front, Spear able to make a save as it goes into the corner. Salasio in the corner there as Croce tries to get it, can't do so. Solove is able to play it out. No icing. They say it was tipped off of the stick of Sauer. As we're just about 4 minutes gone here in period number one. Walked forward by Stalasio. Him and Butchko come together. Buchutski's there as well as him and Butchko into the corner. Spiro able to make a pad save there as it was redirected in front. This one lofted up and out there by Amasquita as this bounces back to Butchko. Butchko across to Karamanos. This one dumped into the zone. Chasing after it, the 16 of Colin Rees as Chang is able to keep it in the zone. Trying to dive on top of it. There was Amasquita to try and get a shot off. Couldn't do so as Rees is in the far side corner. As this one taken away by the Owls again as they look to clear. Goes back to Albrecht. The captain sends this one to Amasquita. Wasn't able to connect on the pass as it's taken back by Temple. Trying to play the stretch pass. That one gets by Barrett. And that will go for an icing as Reagan touches up. Shots 3-1 right now in favor of the Temple University Owls. Face off to the right of Joe Gambino. And we're getting a face-off warning there to Temple. Off the draw, Temple able to win it back into their own zone. Lansdowne able to move this one around and out. Trying to break through his Temple. Spiro opts to cover up on that one, and he will get the whistle. Albrecht there in the foot race on the race back there. That was Carter Pavazan who was racing for that puck. Bortone versus Reagan in the face-off dot. Bortone able to win it. Goes back up to the point, and that's going to come out. Came just out off the stick of Garfield as Heskett dumps right back in. Moved aside to Albrecht. Albrecht up off the boards. Glove down there by Heskett. Good glove to keep it in the neutral zone as it's dumped right back in by Temple. Albrecht again moves this one out to Seck. Seck tried to send it forward. Wasn't able to do so. Tried to find Reagan as Seck makes a nice little move to get through. Able to keep the puck here and dump in. Reagan a chase on it here for the Scarlet Knights into the near side corner. He takes a bump, but it's taken by Temple trying to clear. They can't do so just yet. Now it finally comes out. The captain of Barrett able to knock that one out of the zone. Trying to dump in is Hilliard as it's taken by Barrett again. Reagan tries to lay the body on him. Walking in Bortone. Bortone with it. Tried to lay it back. Good job there by Shaver to block off the pass. As this is taken by Mitchell Elliott. Elliott and Hilliard come together with a big bang. As this one still kept in the zone. Hilliard tried to get it away. Bortone with it in the slot. Trying to fire. That one trickles just wide. Didn't get anything on it. Seck with this. Tried to play it out. Couldn't do so. Elliott takes down a skater on the opposite side. That was Seck as Hilliard trying to dive and knock it away. Couldn't do so. Sauer with it. Tried to play a cross-crease pass. Couldn't find it. Back up to the point. Owl cycling here. Sauer with it. He fires through traffic. Hits a bunch of bodies. And a big save there by Spiro again as it's lofted up and out by Rutgers. Spiro getting his work in already. Has faced 5 shots here with 13-14 left to go in period number 1. As it's taken by Sauer in his own end. Kata trying to keep it in the zone. Gloved it down, kept in at the point by Karamanos as it goes back down to Lerner. And that one's going to stay in the zone. With it, Werfel, he fires, that goes just wide. Great opportunity there for Rutgers, just can't get it on target. Kata finding Werfel, trying to put it in front. Kata with it again, trying to feed the cross-ice pass, couldn't connect. Looking for Jack Turner as this one comes back out, bounces by Karamanos. Butchko comes over to help him. Butchko stops on a dime, spins around, is able to keep the puck, lifts this one up and out of the zone. Turner to chase on it. There with the 5 of Malik Lansdowne. And that's going to be called too many men here, I think, on Temple. That was actually a great spot by the fans here right to the right of us. Calling for too many men, and the referees called it. And Gabriel Bullard is going to serve the penalty here on Temple. So to the power play go the Scarlet Knights. Their first opportunity of the evening. First special teams opportunity for anybody here tonight. Here with 12:23 left in period number 1. Face-off one back by Rutgers. Shaver feeds this one lower to Werfel. Plays this one down below the goal line. Sek is down there, has the puck, looking for options to Reagan. Short side shot. Saved there by Gambino. Reagan with it again. Tries to feed it in front, bouncing puck up to Shaver. He opts to play it off. Sek with it at the hash marks, goes back across to the point. Werfel, he fires a huge diving block there by an owl. Shaver with it again. He cycles lower. Down below the goal line now is Shaver. Back up to the point. Reagan. Across here to Werfel. He finds Sek. Sek to Werfel. Back to Sek. They play catch. Back up to Shaver at the point. He fires through traffic. Hilliard was in there. Couldn't get a deflection and saved by Gambino. Sek on it again. Some good pressure here from Rutgers on the power play. Shaver with it. He puts that one just over the bar. Bouncing puck below the goal line. Rutgers still able to keep it as Sek finds Hilliard. Hilliard back up to the point for Werfel. Werfel sends it lower. Sek is there. Plays it for Hilliard. Trying to find Reagan. He connects on the pass. As Reagan plays back to Hilliard. Reagan calling for it again as Hilliard's able to keep it. Plays it back to Reagan. Opts to go back to Hilliard. Pass too hard. Goes all the way around for Sek. He plays back to Hilliard down below the goal line. Ringed around. Reagan able to keep it in the zone. 37 seconds left to go on the power play. Shaver with it to Reagan. Reagan to Shaver. To Werfel. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Werfel. He tries to fire. That one's blocked and it's clear there by Temple. Some great puck movement there for Rutgers, but just couldn't get another shot on target as Temple are able to get the clear and get some fresh legs out there for the final 15 seconds of the power play. Reagan has this one, lays it back to Shaver. They hurry, one last chance here on the power play as Phillips has that one bounce up to Kata. And this is going to come all the way out of the zone. We're back to 5-on-5. A good kill there for Temple as it's taken by Butchko. Butchko has a little bit of room, has some speed, darts by one check, trying to poke it forward, gets stopped at the offensive blue line, kept in the zone though. That puck now played out, kicked ahead there by Bortone. Back to get it is Jennings. Jennings has to steer this one around, can't get it out. Sauer's there. Sauer walking. That shot blocks through everybody, took a couple bounces in front and went to the opposite side corner. Butchko with this one again. Ringed around looking for Turner. Turner on it, can't get it out. Sauer's there to keep it. Butchko again there as Croce comes in. Croce lays this back. Stasio, he fires. That one saved there by Spear as there's a broken stick on the play. Nissan Girachi able to take this one away. Nissan Girachi hard into the corner. As it's taken by Temple. Looking to clear quickly as Kata was able to get it back in deep. Chasing on it, Nissan Girachi again. 9:10 left to go here in period number one. As this is dumped in or not by Bachutsky, Nissan Girachi comes in with a big check right in front of us here as it's taken by Solove. Him and Croce getting into it as Solove just shoves him into the boards, and that careens right on to Gambino. And Solove in the mix doing some pushing and shoving. Solove is always in there every game, throwing the body, doing the chirping, and stirring up the pot in front of the net. Solove, 6'3", 205 from Homedale, New Jersey, the senior. Here for Rutgers. Shot 7-2 right now in favor of Temple University as the Owls take this one out of their own end. Trying to walk in, Phillips got a stick lifted. That shot from Heskett gets deflected in front as Nissan Girachi is able to clear, and that will likely go for an icing there on the Scarlet Knights. Face-off one back there by Temple. Heskett with it. He dumps it back in deep. Chasing on it there, the 43 of Janesich. Kept in at the point, avoiding the big check there by Nissan Geraci as Phillips, as that one's cleared by Shaver, and another icing here on Rutgers. And the coach is here for the Scarlet Knights, just telling them to calm things down here over on the opposite side. Rutgers looking for their second win of the season. As Shaver has this one, lifts it up and out, and that goes right into the bench there of the Scarlet Knights. So we will set up and do it again to the right of Tomas Spiro. Face-off one, back by Temple again. Shot fired in, trickles well wide of the cage. Slow mover there from the point as it's taken by Jennings. Amoskita, he takes a bump along the boards but is able to move it to Chang. And he dumps in as he takes a big hit right along the bench there of the Owls. Looked like Rutgers may have wanted a call there. They're not going to get it as we continue on. A big collision there by Chang on Phillips. Puck into the zone. Amoskita with it. He avoids the low check. In the far side corner, he takes a bump by Phillips. Now taken here and dumped back further by Rees. Amoskita with it again. Lays it off to Chang. Looking to go back to Amoskita as it goes back down behind the goal line. Trying to get on this is Callie Moran, but it's taken away by Rees. Rees trying to keep the puck. It's taken away by Temple for a second there by Mitchell Elliott, but it's still in the zone. 7 and change left to go here in period number 1. As this goes back out to Jennings in the neutral zone. He feeds this one in. Easily knocked aside there by Joe Gambino. As it's sent up to Lutz. Lutz with Butchko hard down behind the goal of Spiro. As Lutz still has the puck, looking for some options. He cycles it back. Reagan there with Bullard. As it's taken away by Jennings. Jennings takes a big bump as it's taken by Sauer. He fires. That one's blocked by Sek, and it goes up into the netting. And we're going to get a face-off warning here to Rutgers as Reagan is chased from the face-off dot. Face-off won by Sek anyway as Reagan has it pinned in the near side corner. Reagan with it, able to come away with the puck, plays this one to Sek. Sek across to Hilliard. Into the zone they go. Hilliard, he fires. Gambino gets that one in the breadbasket, and he's able to hold on. Face-off one back there by Rutgers, but it hops over the stick there of Karamanos as Butchko has this one. Plays it forward, was looking for Reagan. Can't connect as it goes to Seth Lerner. This one played forward for Barrett. He nearly blew a tire trying to keep the puck here. Reagan able to steal it from him. Reagan, nice little move to avoid the check as he keeps it. Plays that one off over to Karamanos. Karamanos lays that one in, but it's going to be called offside. Opted to play it off to Hilliard instead of skating it in. Tough offside there for the Scarlet Knights as is taken here by Shaver. Shaver, he dumps in. Back there to get it is the 4 of Joshua Garfield. Kept in the zone here by Kata. Kata tried to get a shot off, couldn't do so. This one played up to the point. It comes out of the zone, gets by Gorman as he has to track back. Gorman up to Kata. Plays it forward, up to Turner. Turner tried to play a pass over to Werfeld, picked up by Portone. And a huge hit there by Turner. A green light check there by Turner as Werfel goes into the corner. Across to get this one on the opposite side. The Owls trying to get it out of the zone. Played up and out there by Bachutski as he's able to keep it. Deeks around a check as he walks in. Bachutski with it has Stalacio. Tried to find him with the cross-ice pass. Tried to go through everybody as Turner's able to get it out of the zone. Stalacio not able to keep it. Cotta's there. He opts to dump in, gets across center ice and throws it into the zone, goes for the change. As it's taken here by the Owls the other way. A huge hit there by Werfel right at the blue line. My goodness, what a check. That was a huge hit there on Moran as Croce has this one behind the cage. Shakes off Jennings. Croce with it. Back up to the point. It gets by the D-man. Out the other way, 2-on-1 if they can hurry. Nissan Geraci with it. Feeds it across. A huge save by Gambino on the doorstep. Another big save by Gambino. Oh my goodness. A golden opportunity there for Rutgers to go up 1-0. Two massive saves by Joe Gambino. Some ridiculous work there by the Temple netminder as it's moved around here by Seth Lerner. Good job there by Rees to stop the rush as Solove plays it to Rees. Rees walking in, fires a slap shot. That one goes wide of the cage. Might have been deflected a little bit there as Solove tries to play the body. Rees on it again. Solove there. Tries to play it to Solove. Solove with the puck. Looking to keep it away here from Elliott. Can't do so as he moves it forward. Janesic into the zone, and covering up on it is Spiro with Phillips rushing towards the net. For a whistle here with 3:19 left to go. Let's try and take another look at those saves from Joe Gambino if we can. While we have the time here. As the puck came out the other way for a partial 2-on-1 breakaway chance here. As looks like we didn't get to see all of it. Have to try and take another look, maybe play it again for you all when we get a chance. As Rees in a foot race here with Sauer. It's still in the zone. Chang there, not able to keep it. Bullard plays this one across. 3-on-2. If Temple can hurry, played up to Lutz. Tracking in on goal, and Spiro is able to cover. .302 left to go here in the opening period here between the Scarlet Knights and the Temple University Owls. Shots 8-5 right now in favor of Temple. Face-off one back by Temple, trying to play to the point for Heskett. Blocked there. Out the other way goes Sek. Has Hilliard trailing in behind him. Sek with it. Plays it across. Save there by Gambino. Got the shot off. Was looking for maybe a rebound there for Hilliard as he was the late man in, but out the other way go Temple, trying to deke through the defense. They can't do so as Gorman tracks this one down, sends it around to Sek again. Sek tried to play a pass across Bortone. Gets a clean shot off save there by Spiro as it's taken by Shaver. Feeds it up to Sek, able to knock that one down. Crisp pass across to Hilliard. Hilliard, he fires, waffle boarded away there by Gambino into the corner. Hilliard, below the goal line. Tries to play back here to Reagan, can't do so. It's picked off and played up and out of the zone there by the Owls. Driving in. Good job by Shaver to stop the rush as Reagan picks it up. Reagan has Hilliard with him. Reagan makes a couple of moves, has it poked away. Bortone has it stolen back by Reagan, only for a second as Bortone gets it back again. Bortone laying that one off. Barrett with it. Pulls up, waiting for some options, tries to fire a shot. That one's blocked away. Hilliard with it in the corner. Gets pinned down there as he falls down to the ice with Pavazan. Puck, I think, is stuck underneath them as Hilliard finally getting back up to his skates. Taken here by Barrett. Barrett cycling top of the slot, looking for a lane to shoot. Has to lay back here. That shot from Moran kicked aside there by Spiro back up to the point. Moran, he fires again. That one deflected in front by Pavasan, goes wide. This one ringed around. Long shift here for Hilliard and Reagan as this one comes out to Turner. Turner, nice move to get by one defender. Into the zone he goes all by himself as Rutgers try to complete the change. Turner with it. Plays it down below the goal line. Taken here by the 5 of Lansdowne. Not out of the zone yet. Rutgers trying to keep it. Werfel is there. Under a minute left to go here in period number 1 as it's taken by Malik Lansdowne again. Lansdowne tried to play the quick pass out to the neutral zone as Barrett has this. Barrett has Bachutsky with him, but it's going to be called offside. He also had Joe Stelasio on the near side boards in front of us trying to break in for the rush. But it's called offside here with 41.7 seconds left to go in period 1. Face off one here by the Owls as Sauer has this one, dumps in, kicked aside there by Spiro as Shaver sends this around. Downwind and out, it's taken by Nissan Girachi, played forward to Solove. Solove into the zone, has Case with him as Solove and Sauer came together. Puck still in the zone, Solove trying to find Case in front, bouncing puck out to Shaver. He fires, that one's blocked away and goes up into the netting. I think that may have hit Sauer or Lerner in front and deflected. Face off one forward by Nissan Girachi. Tried to get a shot off, couldn't do so. As it's taken by the Owls, trying to get on one last rush. Shaver able to steer it back into the zone. 2-1, and that'll do it for period number 1 as we've got some shoving going on once again here. Solove and Sauer getting into it at the end of the first period, but that'll do it for us here for period number 1. A 0-0 game after the first period, shots 11-8 in favor of the Temple University Owls, but we're going to step aside, take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. We're back here for period number 2 here of Rutgers Scarlet Knights ACHA Ice Hockey up against the Temple University Owls. Back for period number 2 here between the two teams. A 0-0 game after one period. Shots 11-8 in favor of the Temple Owls. As we get ready to go here for period number 2. Thank you for tuning into this one here tonight. We really appreciate it. Here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Also, don't forget to check out our other stream currently going on right now. Between Ramapo and Newnham, Trey Wright on the call over there. As well as we're getting some help from one of the Chiefs, the Mercer Chiefs junior premier team, as we're ready to go here for period number 2 at ProSkate, and we're off. Lerner with this one. Nearly had it taken by Amasquita there, as Albrecht has to play this one back to Jennings. He has this across to Albrecht. The two captains out on the ice right now as Amasquita tips that one in, and that's going to be called an icing there on Rutgers. Face off to the left here of Tomas Spiro. A perfect 11 for 11 so far as Lerner dumps that one in. Albrecht back to get it here behind his own goaltender. Jennings moves that forward. No icing on the play. They say it was redirected as Lerner has to go back and collect. Lerner plays this aside, finds Stellacio. Stellacio avoids the check there from Rees as he walks into the zone. Stellacio with it, trying to cut by Albrecht, couldn't do so. Spin the shot back towards the front of the net, goes wide. As hard into the boards goes Rees, kept in the zone here by the Owls. Somebody hit the deck, that was Jennings. As Amasquita hits the ice, dumped him by Stellacio as he takes a bump from Chang. As Albrecht finds this one. Up off the boards, and that is going to go in onto Gambino, so no icing, we continue on. Some pinpoint accuracy there from Albrecht off the boards, and that one will go for an icing there on the Owls. Face off to the right of Gambino. Both goaltenders perfect so far as this one is taken by Shaver. He fires through traffic, waffle boarded away. There by Gambino to the corner. Shaver with it again at the point. Fires another shot. That one's blocked as it comes out of the zone. Barrett with some big speed. Driving in. Barrett with it. Saved there by Spiro or not. It goes in. Barrett able to sneak it through 5-hole. It just trickled in past Spiro. As we take another look at it here, as this big play there from Barrett, he went out the other way quickly, walking right in all alone and put it in on Spiro, and it just trickled through his legs ever so slowly for the opening goal of the game. So Brandon Barrett finds Twine here in period 2. As this one goes back out to Garfield. Had it taken by Turner only for a second as Phillips gets this one back. Phillips trying to take it away. Plays it across to Garfield as he crosses center ice. Lays this one forward into the zone. Jancic takes a big hit there from Caramanos as that one through traffic, gloved up by Spiro. Face off to the left here of Tomas Spiro, the Ringwood goaltender, 6'1", $170. The senior. as Nissan Jirachi dumps this in. Him and Heskett hard into the corner. Nissan Jirachi able to move it aside. Finds Chang. Solove hunting in front of the net for a potential pass. That one gets by everyone, goes back up to Albrecht. Albrecht puts it back in deep. Nissan Jirachi tried to play it back to Solove as him and Heskett come together. Puck kept in the zone. Solove tried to find Nissan Jirachi. Pass just too far. Albrecht plays it down below the goal line. Janesich trying to clear. Takes a big hit there by Solove as it's dumped back in. Garfield plays this one across. Trying to move forward up to Elliott, and that's going to be knocked down by a high stick. And Rutgers are going to touch it first as Jennings able to get it up and out. 2-on-2 if Rutgers can hurry. Laid off there to Amaskita. Taken away there by Barrett as he goes the other way again. Quickly with some speed, Barrett, he fires, save there by the shoulder of Spiro. Puck still loose down behind the cage. Spiro thought he had it underneath him in the glove as Jennings will have to go and get this one. Jennings up and out of the zone. As back to get it goes Lerner. Taken here by Sauer. Nolan Sauer, 6'1", 201. As he walks in, Sauer, he fires that one, knocked away just barely there by the shoulder of Spiro. As it's lifted up and out, trying to get on this is Rees. He dumps in. Rees into the zone, try to play back to Hilliard, but it's taken away by the defense of Temple again. Pass played forward up to Pavazan. Taken here by Barrett, the captain. Opened the scoring here in this game in this middle frame just a couple moments ago. Taken by Shaver. Shaver up to Hilliard. He tries to drive into the zone, takes a big bump from Lansdowne up against the boards in front of us. Sek tries to get on this. Sek spins it back, tried to find Reagan. Back to Shaver. He winds up, a blast goes wide. Temple trying to clear out here. They do. Pavazan gets it only as far as Gorman. As this one dumped back in by Sek only as far as Lansdowne. He tracks this one down behind his own goaltender, opts to skate it out himself. Plays this one across up to Bullard as he walks in. Lutz rings this around. Puck at the side of the cage. Rutgers trying to clear it away. They're able to do so. Gets it up to Sek. Looking for options here. Trying to play up to Reagan. No icing on the play. They say it was deflected. Back to get it is Lansdowne. Rutgers trying to finish the quick change as this one's moved forward up to Lutz. Lutz driving around the cage. Back up to the far side point now, spins this one back. Trying to keep it in the zone. That's the 32 of Callie Moran as it's played out to Turner. Turner one-on-one with Garfield as Turner walking in. Tries to get by, can't do so, takes a big hit. Good stand-up defense by Garfield as that one is gloved up there by Gambino. Off the draw, Rutgers trying to get the shot off quickly. They can't do so. As this one is ringed around, trying to clear as Garfield can't do it. Karamanos was able to pinch and keep it in as he threw the body on Stalasio. As it comes out the other way, Stalasio with it, walking in. He tries to fire, bounces in onto Spiro, and it somehow goes in. That took a funny hop in front and somehow wound up back behind Spiro. Let's take another look at it. I think it's going to go to Joe Stalasio with the goal. He was the first in the goal line as we take a look at this one here. So we get partial 3-on-2 into the zone as Stalasio fires. It takes a funny hop in front, and somebody was in there to try and bang that puck home as it was bouncing in the zone. But it's going to result in a goal for Temple. So they go up 2-0. A big hit there by Solove on Stalacio as Croce walks in. Croce with it, tries to feed it back to Stalacio, but Solove's there to break it up as he lofts that one up and out. Sauer back to get it. Picked off there by Case. He fires that one in under the mask there as Solove on the backhand, saved in front, puck still loose, goes wide of the cage. Shot goes just wide by Case as it's down below the goal line. Case tried to play it across. 2-on-1 forming here for Temple the other way. Bachutski has Stalacio on the other side. Bachutski tries to make the move. A great diving poke check there by Albrecht as it's taken back out by Callie Moran. Albrecht sends this one up and out as Mesquita's trying to get on that one. Coming out to plate is Gambino. As a huge hit there on Jancic as this one's kept here by Temple in the zone. Delayed penalty on the play as a big save there on Spiro. And we've got some chirping going on here from the Scarlet Knight faithful. Here at ProSkate. Doing some chirping against the referees right now as Solove is going to go to the box. So he'll head to the sin bin and Temple will go to the power play here. Shots 17 to 11 in favor of Temple, and they have the 2-0 lead here with 12:40 left to go in period number 2. With it behind their own cage. Taken by Phillips, a big hit there by Reagan, my goodness. A green-like check there from Reagan as Temple still have it in the zone. Moran with it, plays this across, Phillips, he fires, that one's blocked away there by Gorman. Gorman trying to clear, can't do so, it bounces back up to Phillips. Phillips moves that across, able to keep it in on the blue line. A great keep there from Jonah Bortone as he tries to fire it in front. Phillips with it. He shovels a shot on, bounced away. Not cleared yet from Rutgers. Now Seck spins it out for Reagan. Reagan with it, trying to get on a shorthanded chance here. Can't dance by Moran as Rutgers are going to try and get some fresh legs on. Moran taking his time here in his own end, down to 42 seconds left to go on the power play for the Owls. Driving in, Moran has to lay this one off. Croce and Werfel go hard into the boards. It's taken away. Temple still with it in the zone. At the point, played across. Bachutski with it, tries to dump it in deep. Puck ringed around and out there by Rutgers. Another clear for the Scarlet Knights, down to 20 seconds left to go. Here on the man advantage as Bachutski has this one. Bachutski with some speed, driving into the zone, tries to fire a shot. Falling to the ice was caught. He was able to steer it out of the zone. And that will do it. We're back to 5-on-5. A good kill there for Rutgers. Bachutski, another chance here for him as he walks in. Great spinorama move as he tried to play it across. What a play that would have been. Mitchell Elliott was there looking to get the receiving end of that pass. But some spectacular hands there from Bachutski as this one is dumped in by Case. Case and Nissan Girachi into the zone, have Solove in front. Case with it, tried to play it in front for Solove as it's taken by Stalacio and out. He dumps in, he goes to the bench. Jennings back to get it here for the Scarlet Knights. Plays this to Nissan Girachi. Keeps the puck, plays it out, finds Solove on the pass. Taken away there. Off the stick as Case lays it off for Nissan Girachi. Into the zone he goes, takes a bump, gets tangled up with the referee as well. Him and Garfield were going at it as Solove tried to keep it in the zone. Albertson takes a massive hit by Amasquita right in front of the fans. A huge check there as that one goes cross crease. No one there for Rutgers. Rutgers starting to get physical as another huge hit by Amosquita. Andre Amosquita, 5'6", 150, playing a lot bigger than that right now. Two huge hits. As Amosquita trying to lay the body again on Garfield. Bortone plays this across, walking in. Heskett fires glove down there by Spiro. .907 left to go here in period number 2. Still a 2-0 lead in favor of the Temple University Owls, looking to be 6-1-1 on the year, as this is taken by Shaver. Shaver lays this one forward, finds Reagan, plays this across, looking to find Hilliard. He dumps in. Sec to chase. Kept in the zone, trying to find Hilliard in front. It bounces off the outside of the cage as Bortone steers this one away. Puck deep in the zone. Rutgers trying to keep it down there. Pavazan moves it around to Barrett. He moves it out to Bortone. He gets pickpocketed. It goes out to Hilliard, who lays an offensive check there as it's sent all the way down. And Bortone is going to beat out the icing here. Spear had to come out and poke that away from him. As Hilliard tries to get on this. Hilliard, 6'3", 180 as he goes up the far side boards, trying to cut by Moran. Power move to the net, and the net comes off. Lucky he didn't run into Joe Gambino there. Would have been a car crash at the net. Luckily, it just comes off. He doesn't run into him. Face-off one there by the Owls as they dump in. Stelazio trying to keep it down there. Plays this puck across. Able to find Phillips. Back up to the point. Sauer with it. He fires. That shot's blocked away by Butchko. Butchko able to keep it away from Stelazio as he makes a nice little shimmy move to get by. Butchko lays this one forward to Kata. Has to steer this back to Karamanos. As this one is picked off there by Phillips. And delayed offside on the play. Temple's going to have to reset here as out come the Scarlet Knights. Turner, he dumps in. Only got it as far as the point now. Kata shoves it down to Turner. Fired a shot on. No one home in the slot there for Rutgers. Looking for that rebound chance as it comes all the way back out to Spiro. Karamanos is going to take it, though, as he plays it over to Werfel. Out to center ice. Lerner takes a bump there from Kata. As Werfel and Turner right in front of us trying to keep it for Rutgers. Lerner's able to take it away there for Temple as it's sent down into the near side corner. Karamanos with it. Plays this one up to Turner. Bounces, taken by Croce and dumped in. Chasing after it, the 8 of Joe Stelazio. Scored the second goal as this one fed up to Wachutski. He tries to fire, saved there by Spiro. Good save with the pads there by him as Kata tried to play it across, couldn't do so. It hits Stelazio as Wachutski plays this one back into the zone. .625 left to go here in period number 2. If you're just joining us, thank you for doing so. Rutgers University Scarlet Knights ACHA action here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. My name's Carl Pascal. Thanks for joining us this evening. Rutgers taking on the Temple University Owls. Currently a 2-0 lead in favor of the Owls. Shots 19-12 in favor of Temple, and we're going to get an icing there on Rutgers. Face-off won there by the Scarlet Knights, trying to clear. They're not able to do so. Nissan Geraci trying to fight for it as it's kept in there by Bortone. He hits the deck, and we're going to get a penalty. And it's going to be a tripping call here, I think, on Nissan Geraci. So Roshan Nissan Geraci will go to the box for tripping. Here with 5:52 left to go in period number 2. And Temple will go to the power play, trying to go up by 3 here on this man advantage. Face-off one back there by Temple. Moran with it at the point. He fires through everybody. Bouncing puck. Somehow Spiro's able to keep it out. Let's take another look at that one if we can. Spiro actually fell to the seat of his pants there at the end of that play. Off the draw, it went back up to Moran at the point. He fired the shot on Spiro. Already down, somehow able to make the save. Some excellent piece of goaltending there from Spiro, as walking right in, trying to find a shot in front. That one bounces over the bar and goes up into the netting. I think Spiro got a piece of that one as well off the shot from Jonah Bortone. Also, don't forget to tune in to our other game currently going on right now here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. It's just about the end of the second period over there between Ramapo and Newman. Ramapo currently up 4-1 as they get ready to head into the second intermission. As this is played back up to the point, Moran with it. Across, Phillips walking in, has to play down low, trying to drive in, Barrett able to make the save as Spiro. Rutgers not able to clear. Phillips with it. Has to cycle around. 1:10 left to go here on the man advantage. Moran at the point. Plays to Phillips looking for a lane. He fires. That one's blocked. Bortone with it again. Plays down low. Phillips crosses up there with Jane Sitch as Phillips has it. Plays it across. Still in the zone. Jane Sitch is there. Jane Sitch to Bortone. Tries to go back to Jane Sitch down below the goal line. 42 seconds left to go. Trying for the wraparound. Did it go in? It looks like it did not. Spiro able to somehow make the save. Spiro able to shut the door there on that wraparound chance. That one was close there from Jane Sitch. Face off to the right of Spiro. .38 seconds left to go here on the man advantage for the Owls. Sauer able to keep it in the zone. Lays this to Stalacio, but Rutgers are able to clear. In their own end, Sauer has this one. 20 seconds left here on the power play. Looking for one last chance on the man advantage as Stalacio has this. Plays across to Pachutsky. Into the zone, pulled up, cleared there by Reagan. Sauer with this one. 2 seconds and 1. We're back to 5-on-5 as Nissan Geraci comes out of the box. Another good kill there for Rutgers. Stalacio in the corner. Butch goes there to take him away as it goes back to Sauer. He takes a bump from Nissan Geraci as it goes across here to Lerner. He takes a hit as well as it's taken by Nissan Geraci. Trying to spring it the other way here for Sek. Sek, one-on-one. Nice little move to get by, just put it too far on the dangle, as poking it away was Gambino. Reagan with it, looking for somebody, has no one to go to, as Sek goes back up to the point to Butchko. Butchko, he fires through traffic, saved there by Gambino as it goes into the corner. Sek gets taken down. Fans looking for a call, and they're not going to get one. We continue on, 5-on-5. Stasio into the zone here with Karamanos. Karamanos fighting there with Stasio, coming in to try and help him, the 7 of Gabriel Bullard, as it's taken out by Solove. Bullard able to keep it in the zone only for a second, as Solove tries to lay the body on Gabriel Albertson. Or excuse me, that's Lutz who's down there, as it's ringed around and kept in once again here by Temple. 2:30 left to go here in period number 2 as Nissan Jirachi hits the deck, but is able to get it up and out, and that will go for an icing there on Rutgers. And the coaching staff over there for Rutgers telling them to just calm things down instead of just immediately icing the puck. As Spiro gets ready to go here at the goal crease as Karamanos comes back out onto the ice. 2:23 left to go here in the middle frame here between Rutgers and Temple. Solove has this one. Off the draw, rings it around. Case trying to get there, can't do so. It's picked off by a defenseman in front that was Lansdowne, as Nissan Jirachi has this one off the play in front. Taken away by Lansdowne again. Solove there, trying to move it forward, can't do so. As it goes back to Karamanos, he lifts it up to the blue line of Temple. Can't get it farther than that as Barrett avoids the check. Might have taken a knee there as he tries to get back up to his skates. He's going to go off to the bench. Barrett in a lot of pain going off to the Temple bench there as Sek got hit into the board. Solove there trying to drive in. Moran is back here for Temple. He takes a bump from Solove. As Solove has it, walking in, he fires, saved by Gambino. Puck still loose, rebound there, goes down behind the cage. Rees is there. Tried to play it back in front for Solove on Mosquita. Plays to Rees. Tried to get the pass through, couldn't do so. Lost the handle as Lerner takes this one for the Owls. Lerner, big burst of speed down the far side boards, trying to go by Jennings. Fed it back, no one was home as Spiro almost down and out there as it's cleared away. Puck taken with a big hit there on Lutz. Albrecht laid the body as Stasio goes into the zone. Stasio back up to Heskett. He fires, saved there by Spiro, and that goes up into the netting with 51.6 seconds left in period 2. Shots 22-14 in favor of Temple. Currently up 2-0 here over the Scarlet Knights with 44 seconds left to go in the second period. That puck blasted right back into the zone as Rutgers trying to find one last chance here at the end of this frame. This one dumped in. Chasing after it, Phillips. Moved around, trying to keep it in is Elliott. Down to Phillips again. Phillips back up to the point. Puck played across here. Walking in Garfield. He fires from the point. That one's blocked by Spiro. Puck still loose. 15 seconds left to go here in the period. Out the other way. That one dumped in there by Reagan. Trying to jump by Heskett. He's able to do so as he gets hit into the boards. Sek with this one. 4 seconds left to go here in the frame as Sek goes hard to the ice. Trying to fight for it in the final seconds, and that will do it for period 2 as Hillard and Elliott have some words with each other. But that will do it for period number 2. 2 goals for the Owls in the second period. First from Brandon Barrett and second from Joe Stasio. puts them up 2-0 going into the second intermission. Shots 22-14 after 2 periods in favor of Temple. But we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rutgers Scarlet Knights ACHA Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Corolla Pascal, back here for period number 3 between the Scarlet Knights and the Temple University Owls. It's currently a 2-0 game in favor of Temple. Brandon Barrett, the captain, getting Temple on the board first, and then Joe Stelazio later in the frame, able to cash in on some loose change on a funny bounce, is able to put the Owls up by 2 coming in to period number 3 as we get ready to go here for the third. As we get ready to go, just want to say another huge thank you for tuning into this one here this evening. It really means a lot to us here at BSB, and we're off for period number 3 here between Rutgers and Temple. Temple dump this one in deep. Back to get it here is Jennings as he moves it around for Sek. Back up to Bachutsky. He tries to fire, redirected, and they score! Joe Stelazio again. 16 seconds into the third. And let's take another look at that one. Just 16 seconds into period number 3. And Temple make it a 3-0 game. This puck got sent back around, and that shot from just about the top of the circle there from Bachutsky, perfectly redirected there by Joe Stelazio. Into the back of the cage. Caught Spiro moving and was able to redirect it into the net. Game gets just a little bit tougher here for Rutgers to try and mount a comeback. Down by 3 here in period number 3 as Croce sends that one back. Shaver with this. Sends it up to Hilliard. Hilliard spins it into the zone. Stelazio has a bounce off his stick as it goes back to Moran. Moran. Nice little shimmy as he gets taken down to the ice. Turner, he fires, saved there by Gambino. Bouncing puck, still there, saved by Gambino again. That's another big-time stop by Gambino. Has been very good tonight so far. Taken here the other way, Bachutsky walking in. That one goes just wide of the cage. Went right down Broad Street, but he wasn't able to put it home as that one's dumped in. Back to get it is Gorman. Plays it to Shaver. Back to Gorman. Has some time here. Plays it up off the boards. Bounces off the stick of Turner as Moran gets this one. Sends it to Bortone. Pass up to Barrett. Brandon Barrett with speed looking to get around. Butchko puts it off the outside of the cage. Shaver fighting with Bortone. Barrett first one to the puck. Looking for some options. Barrett crosses up with Heskett. Sends it down low to Pavazan as he tries to go back up to Heskett. Pavazan able to keep it in the zone. Takes a big hit from Isan Jirachi as Solove is able to clear. Puck comes bouncing up and out. Heskett and Isan Jirachi there as Barrett takes a big bump there from Case. Caramanos laying the body. Barrett with this one. Trying to dump it in. He does. Fresh legs coming on here for both teams as it's taken by Butchko. Butchko. Shimmy move to get by one defender. Walking in Butchko with it. Lost the handle as it's taken by Temple. Out the other way here. Janesich with it. He fires, save there by Spiro as a player just went flying into the end boards there. Looks like that might have been the 12 of Phillips. That one sailing into the end boards. Phillips trying to win the draw. He's able to do so. Back up to the point for Sauer as he takes a bump from Rees. Albrecht laying the body, trying to find somebody in the slot where the Owls, they can't do so. 3-on-2 if they can hurry. Rees dumps in. Amasquita to chase on it. He goes hard into the end boards. Rees down there as well, trying to play back to Amasquita below the goal line. Amasquita moves it around. Taken here by Elliott. Up and out of the zone as Jennings lays this one for Amasquita, trying to dump in, can't do so. Played back across here for Janesich. Janesic into the zone. Tries to play the pass across. No one there. Rees coming in late to try and break up the play as Albrecht is able to get it up and out. Phillips back to get it. Picked off only for a second by Werfel as Temple. Another shot in. Paddle save there by Spiro. As it's played out by the Scarlet Knights again, Lutz will have to go back and collect this one. Lutz to Moran. Bouncing puck goes back to Lutz. That one just wide of the cage. That took a funny hop, and Lutz was able nearly to capitalize on it as Albrecht has this one across to Shaver. Shaver forward to Werfel. Able to find Sek only for a second as Reagan tried to get there. Sek on it once again. Tries to play back to Reagan, can't do so. Lutz able to take it away. This one moved forward and dumped in by Stasio as Shaver goes into the corner hard. Stasio with it again. Down at the goal line, saved there by Spiro, and he jumps on top of it for the whistle with 15:50 left in the third. Hilliard able to win the faceoff against Bullard. As it's taken here by Turner. Lifted up and out, trying to find Cotta. Rutgers shaking up the lines a little bit here, trying to get something going, down by 3 here in period 3. As Cotta plays this one to Hilliard at center ice. Hilliard into the zone. He fires that one blocked away. Cotta behind the net. Trying to find Turner in front. That one steered aside by Temple again. Up and out it comes. Back to get it. Here is Aiden Gorman. Wholesale line changes here for Temple as it's taken by Gorman. Plays back to Butchko. Butchko forward to Turner. He tips it in. Opts to chase on it as well. Played around, but not out of the zone yet as Hilliard keeps it. Stasio trying to clear, can't do so. Hilliard tried to center, couldn't do it. As this one comes out of the zone, back to Butchko at center ice. Karamanos. He gets hit right into the scorer's bench there. As back to get it are the Owls. Solove able to take that one away for a second as Croce and Bachutski walk in together. Weren't able to connect on the feed as Case goes the other direction. Case trying to drive in, had that one poked away by Sauer for a second as Solove goes back up to the point for Karamanos. Now down to Solove again. Solove trying to center, they do, that goes just wide. A great chance there for Rutgers, just got to get it on target as this one goes all the way back into their own end for an icing here on the Scarlet Knights. Actually, an icing on Temple, my bad, as this is going to come back into the Temple end. 14:10 left to go here in period 3. Shots 24-16 right now in favor of Temple. Solove to take the draw here for Rutgers. Face-off won by the Owls as this is taken by Sauer. Trying to clear, can't do so yet. Kept by Solove. Solove fires, redirected through traffic. They're on the doorstep. They can't get it to go. Gambino made one save. It got left right in front of him as Bachutski walking in, tried to fire. Lost the handle there for a second, but he's able to get it back in the near side corner. Solove is there, able to move it to Nissan Geraci. Sends this to Albrecht. The captain moves this one forward, only got as far as the Owl blue line. Trying to break through was Pavazan as down went a Rutgers skater. We continue on. Albrecht trying to get there as Pavazan was alone in the slot. Couldn't get to the puck in time as that one fired on Spiro. Loose in front. Trying to get there as Barrett looking to outweight Spiro. Spiro was able to get a glove there. Back across looking to fire. That one's blocked in front by Nissan Geraci. As he takes down a skater, we continue on. Back to Moran. A huge hit by Solove, and that one's going to draw a penalty. And Solove trying to lay the body again as the extra skater comes on here for Temple. And it looked like that might have been the 29 of Jonah Bortone, who got drilled into the boards there by Solove. Refs are going to discuss this, see if it'll be more than 2 minutes. And it looks like he signaled 2 minutes for boarding. Nothing on the big board yet here. Now it finally goes up there here at ProSkate. So back to the power play go the Temple Owls. And Werfel looked like he was going to get chased for a second, I thought, but we were just waiting for the draw. The referees were discussing things over at the Rutgers bench. Face-off won by the Owls. Sauer makes a good play to play it across on the doorstep. A huge save there by Spiro, and he covers. That was a massive save by Spiro in front, right at the top of the crease. Rutgers down by 3, still need 3 to try and tie this game up, as Bachutski has this one. Bachutski driving down below the goal line, tried to center. Croce was there, couldn't get a stick to it. Elliott across, Croce there, backhanded shot. Gobbled up there by Spiro. Temple now up to 30 shots tonight. Spiro, 27 for 30 this evening. As Sauer has this. Lays back to Bachutski. Temple setting up here. Sauer with it. 1:27 left to go in the man advantage. Sauer with it. High slot lays to Bachutski. Top of the circle. In front trying to get the shot off. Saved by Spiro. Sauer has his hands to his head. My goodness. Let's take another look at that save there from Spiro. Holy jumping. What a save. Some great passing here from Temple as well. Here on the power play, sent to Bachutski. In down low, and just a huge, huge save. There on the play on Croce. My goodness, what a save there from Thomas Spiro. His best of the night. Has this one's laid off by Sauer to Bachutski. He fires. Blocker save there by Spiro again as Karamanos has this one. Puck ringed around. Butchko trying to get there first. Can't do so. Bachutski's there to stop him as it's kept by Elliott. Bachutski shoved into the boards. Back up to the point for Sauer. 46 seconds left to go on the power play. Spring pass across goes wide. Bachutski there able to keep it in. Him and Butchko into the corner. Bachutski able to get the better of him. Bachutski lays this off for Elliott. Elliott back to Sauer. Sauer down below the goal line. Lays this one off to Elliott. Back to Sauer. Tried to play the pass in front. Looking there for Croce. Couldn't get it to go. Bachutski fires the pass down low and they score. Mitchell Elliott with the goal on the power play. Let's take another look at that one. Here on the power play, goal for Temple. Some good puck movement here from the Owls again as they try and play this puck back across. Some good puck movement. That fake shot from the point. Able to find Mitchell Elliott, and it's now a 4-0 game in favor of Temple. Bortone into the zone, tries to play it across to Barrett. Barrett gets hit to the ice. There's going to be another penalty on the play here. I think it's going to go against Hilliard, and he's going to go for a trip. And Hilliard's going to go to the box as Barrett went down to the ice. So Hilliard to the sin bin, a tripping call there on Rutgers again. And back to the power play go the Owls. Rutgers were doing pretty good on that kill before. Granted, Temple were moving the puck a lot, having a lot of opportunities. Spiro coming up big, but still able to kill off, or almost kill off that penalty before Mitchell Elliott scored, as Cotta chases this one out of the zone. Already 20 seconds gone here on the power play. Losing an edge there was Bortone as he goes hard into the zone, and that's going to be called for offside. And I think he is in a little bit of pain here. He's going to go gingerly to the bench of the Temple Owls as he's going to get some attention from one of the coaches there from Temple. As that one cleared out of the zone on the PK from Shaver. Down to 1:25 left to go on the man advantage for the Owls. Up by 4 here in period number 3. 10:23 left to go in the third. Shots 33-16 right now in favor of the Owls. Rutgers looking for anything right now to try and get back in this game. Stalaccio driving down around the goal line. Plays this puck to Sauer. Sauer back to Stalaccio. Stalaccio with it, fires through traffic, trickled wide on the deflection. As Shaver has this one, can't get it out of the zone. Croce able to take it away. Croce to Sauer. He fires that one, saved there by Spiro, and he jumps on top of it. Off the draw, Rutgers looking to try and clear off the stick of Butchko, and it comes out of the zone. "35 seconds left to go here on the power play for Temple. Also, don't forget, we've also got another game going on here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Right now, the crew up at Ramapo. Trey Wright, Colton Reynolds up there, as well as getting some help from one of the Mercer Chiefs USPHL Premier Junior players. And Gavin helping us up there doing color, but that crew up there at Ramapo right now. Ramapo with a big 6-1 lead right now as they try and finish out that game. Temple here on the power play, now off it, back to 5-on-5 as Croce fires, save there by Spiro, still in the zone. Heskett tried to send it across, couldn't do so. As it's taken and cleared there by Rutgers. No icing, says it was tipped. Like I was saying, a 6-1 game right now for our other broadcast here this evening. Ramapo up 6-1 over Newman as they've got about 6 minutes left to go in that one. We've got about 8:30 left to go here in this one. Currently a 4-0 lead for Temple as two massive hits there by Nissan Geraci. As this is taken up and out of the zone, dumped right back in deep there by Gorman. As that one from the point blocked in front. Rees there trying to get a backhanded shot on, can't do so. Heskett and him go into the corner, and we're going to get a penalty. And I think this one's going to go against Temple. It's going to be an interference call here on the Owls, and it's going to be a Heskett, I think. Going to the box. Indeed, it will be Heskett. So Heskett to the box. Rutgers trying anything here. Down by 4 against Temple, looking to try and at least start the semblance of a comeback as Shaver has this one, fires on that one, saved by Gambino. Good chance there from Shaver and a good shot selection as well. Down low, Sek plays this one back to Werfel. Werfel down to Sek again. Sek with it. Has Reagan. Reagan across. Werfel there. Tries to play it across there for Sek. Almost too much for him to handle, but he's able to keep the puck. Sek down low to Hilliard. Now to Reagan. Down to Hilliard. Back to Reagan again. Up to the point now for Shaver. Shaver to Werfel. Looking for a lane. There aren't any open right now as it's taken by Sek yet again below the goal line. Back to Werfel. Temple doing a great job of clogging up the shooting lanes as Shaver was calling for that one at the point. Werfel with it again. Up to Shaver. Looking for a lane to fire. He does through traffic. That one saved by Gambino. Puck down below the goal line. Already a minute gone here in the man advantage as Reagan has this one. Reagan to Shaver again. Back to Reagan. He fires that one on, redirected in front, saved by Gambino. Reagan with it off the rebound as this goes down to Sek. Sek and Reagan cross up with each other. Reagan with it below the goal line to Werfel. He fires, that one's redirected in the middle. Saved there by Gambino, trying to clear Art Temple, and they do. Some good puck movement there from Rutgers, but Temple clogging all of the shooting lanes. The bank is closed right now as there's 20 seconds left to go here on the man advantage. Kept in by Jennings. Bortone able to steer it away from him as Butchko is going to skate this one back. Butchko being hounded by Barrett. Mosqueda dumps this one into the zone. Out to get it is Gambino. Leaves it all for his defenseman, Lerner. That shot from the point from Kata goes wide as Jennings has this. We're back to 5-on-5. That one's picked off. Barrett. Deeks by Jennings. Barrett with it. Lays that one across and they score. And it's going to be Jonah Bortone with the goal. Let's take another look at that one. 5-0 now in favor of the Owls. Some excellent speed and skating there from Barrett, and he just lays that one perfectly across to Bortone, who just puts that one into a wide empty cage. Not much that Spiro could do there as this one laid back. Solove fire saved there by Gambino. Rebound loose, trying to fire. Case gloved down there by Gambino. .5:26 left to go here in period number 3. Shots 36-22 in favor of Temple. They've got the 5-0 lead right now over the Scarlet Knights. Bachutski lays this one across, finds Lerner, sends this up to Croce. Croce into the zone, he fires. That one's blocked and goes up into the ceiling here at ProSkate. Face off to the left of Spiro, won there by Rutgers as Rees sends this one forward. Good face-off win from Chang as he sends that back up to Rees, who dumps in. Under 5 to play here in period number 3 as this one taken by Temple yet again and out. Bachutski looking to go to work here on Butchko. He gets taken out. That one trickles wide of the cage. Karamanos alongside Croce. Butchko trying to get it out. Can't do so as Karamanos now finally clears. And that's going to go down onto Gambino. No icing. Puck move forward up to Phillips. Jennings is there to break it up at center ice. Into the zone. Phillips trying to get on this one, looking for the pass across. Isn't able to find it. Some good work there by Jennings to hold him up. Over comes Chang to lay the body. Jennings with this, moves this around, looking for Solove. Gets a stick to it, trying to get it out, can't do so. Bouncing puck back down behind the goal as it's taken by Temple again. Temple. Lutz able to keep it. Rees is there, Chang is there, kept by Elliott. Scored earlier in this period as Lutz tried to go back up to the point. Solove able to take it away. A big hit there from Solove on Lutz as this is taken by Rees. Rees, nice little move, looking for somebody to play it to. Goes back up to Jennings. Jennings fires through traffic. That one redirected wide as it goes across to Elliott. Taken here by Case. Still in the zone. He fires, saved there by Gambino. .320 left to go here in this one. Rutgers trying to get a shot off the draw. Bouncing puck right at the side of the crease, goes just wide. Puck right in front, covered up there by Gambino, and seems like we might have some extracurriculars going on after the whistle there. Face off now to the right of Gambino. Puck out of the zone, 3-on-1 here for Temple as Janesic walks in. A big diving block there by Albrecht. The captain sacrificing the body as Lansdowne walks in and fires, saved there by Spiro. Albrecht able to get a stick there as Janesic is able to keep it. Albrecht might have got a stick up high there, but we continue on. Moran with it. He fires that one, saved by Spiro again. Down below the goal line, Janesic trying to get away from Solove as he plays it aside, trying to find Callie Moran. It comes out of the zone. Rubenstein the chase on it here. The fives come together for a second as Lansdowne skates it out himself. Played across looking for Janesic as Reagan plays this. Werfel into the zone. Lays it back for Reagan. Reagan trying to find Werfel again, couldn't do so as it's sent back out of the zone as Shaver nearly got pickpocketed there by Janesic. Lucky he was going off for a change. Taken here by Gorman, up to Reagan. Reagan, good move to break through one defender, trying to get through another. Walking right in, Reagan nearly split the D to try and get an offensive chance there. Under 2 minutes to go here in this one. Rutgers still down by 5, looking to try and at least get one here. And at least get one this weekend, as yesterday Temple with a big win over Rutgers as well, 6-0 in that one at Northeast Skate Zone. Coming back here for this one, Rutgers looking to not go scoreless, and they don't off the stick of Werfel. It's almost like I spoke it into existence there as Werfel with the one-time blast, able to at least get Rutgers on the board with one. Max Werfel with the shot. And Rutgers not scoreless this weekend. Not a complete shutout this weekend as they find a way to get one past Joe Gambino just a little too late here. Down by 4 with 1:20 left to go here in period number 3. Hilliard with it, trying to find somebody in front, can't do so. As Bachutsky dumps that one into the zone. Spiro telling Karamanos where the man is as Turner tried to play it out, couldn't do so. Taken by Stelasio. Stelasio looking for the hat trick now here in this one on hat trick watch. Bachutsky tried to play back to him. Kata has this under a minute to play here in period number 3. Kata had that one taken away by Bachutsky. As Bachutsky tried to play the pass through, couldn't do so. He has it once again. Down to 35 seconds left to go as that one hit the top of the glass here, and that's going to go all the way back. No icing. We continue on. Spiro comes out to get it. Kata laid it forward up to Karamanos. Now up to Hilliard. Bouncing puck taken there by Bachutski. Plays this one across, down to 15 seconds left to go here in period 3. And walking right in, Pavazan with it. He's going to skate it back out of the zone here with the dying seconds in period 3. 2-1, and that will do it. Rutgers fall 5-1. Here against the Temple University Owls. Swept this weekend by Temple. At least they were able to not go scoreless this weekend. At least one bright side. They were able to find one here late in this third period and at least get one goal on the board this weekend. Plus, Spiro, with a lot of great saves as always, stood on his head for a bunch of this game. Not much he can do on a lot of the goals. Needing to try and get some offense from the rest of his teammates, but that's going to wrap things up for us tonight here from ProSkate. Still about a minute 24 left between Ramapo and Newman. So make sure to go tune into that one for the final 90 seconds of that game. Currently a 7-1 game in favor of Ramapo, but that'll wrap things up for us here this evening as we finish out the weekend with our final 2 games of the weekend. Thank you once again for tuning in. Rutgers fall 5-1 to the Temple University Owls. Final shots 37-26. My name is Crollo Pascal, and have a good night, everybody.